Hello everyone, and today we are going to be showcasing the new physical Super Saiyan Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly against INT Omega Shenron Red Zone. Physical Super Saiyan Broly is overall just a pretty alright EZA. He can be decent at times, but he's definitely not as good as his the other EZA that just came out, being ATK Blue. In my opinion, I personally think ATK Blue is miles better than Broly. Broly really isn't that good. Broly's defense kind of isn't the greatest. However, though, I do think that he can put up some big attack numbers, and him doing additional super attacks does help his defense, but still he isn't like defensive enough to tank, you know, the biggest, baddest bosses in the game, like Omega Shenron, Broly, Max, Metal Cooler, and yeah, all that. So yeah, in this video, we're just going to be showcasing how good he is against Omega Shenron. Alright, so this is Physical Broly's first rotation, and he is at a 190,000 defense stat. That is overall not good at all for a 90% unit, by the way. My Physical Broly is at 90%. His links are the greatest, though. I don't have them at full level 10, but still, 190 defense at 90% is really bad. I think that just really goes to show that Broly really isn't the best EZA overall. He's just kind of like whatever. And some bosses, like, he can be good. Some bosses he's pretty bad. I don't think he's good enough to be in, like, to just fight against the big bad bosses, though. Like, if you bring him against Max, he's gonna get his ass destroyed. If you bring him against Metal Cooler, he's gonna get destroyed there. If you bring him against Broly, he's definitely gonna be destroyed there because of, you know, S-tier Broly's AoE super attack. Really, if you bring him against any of, like, the harder Red Zone bosses, he isn't going to do that well. He's just not really better than Gogeta. He isn't even better than S-tier Cooler. I don't even consider him in the top 5. So right here, he is doing a 3.9 million attack stat, which is not good at all as well. Now, to be fair, this isn't a really good rotation for him. As you can see right here, he also gained an additional super attack, which got him a 4.2 million attack stat. And then after that, he did another additional super, which gave him a 4.9 million attack stat. He did do quite a lot of additionals this rotation, and it actually looked pretty decent. But to be fair, then again, this wasn't the best rotation for Broly.
お前が死に物狂いで俺を倒したところで俺は何度でも蘇るのだ。さらに強くなってな。つまりお前は永遠に俺を倒せない。
Alrighty, so now that it's been a few turns, Physical Broly is finally transforming. Now he's going into his transformation state, and this rotation I had Tech Janemba with Broly and STR Cooler. Unfortunately though, I wasn't able to get Tech Janemba's support that he gives to all allies when getting, I think, 3 key spheres. So Broly right here was only at 210,000 defense, and he only had 1 link activated, being Fierce Battle, which is not good at all, but I mean, it's something. At least he has at least one of his links activated. Broly in his transform state can do an additional super attack after he does 3 super attacks, and he gets more attack and defense when facing against more enemies. When facing against one enemy, he only gets 200% attack and 100% defense, while facing against 2 or more, he gets an additional attack defense plus 200%. As you can see right here, he did a 6.3 million super attack, which is honestly not bad. I would say that's decent. He didn't get an additional super attack here, however. He only got additional normals, which is not the best. Alright, so this is Broly's next rotation, and he is going up against STR Omega Shenron. Now, Broly doesn't have enough defense on this rotation, same with Metal Cooler, so unfortunately, though, I did have to use an item so that we would take less damage and not die. However, though, I did manage to get Janemba's support, so Broly went from a 210,000 defense stat all the way to a 230,000 defense stat. Still not good, but not bad. I would just say that's kind of mediocre at best. Broly here does a 6.3 million super attack, which is pretty much the average that we've seen him get throughout this entire run. Overall, just pretty decent, not bad, not good. I would say close to good though, like actually not just good. Here he gets a 6.5 million super attack, which is good. I would say the borderline of attack that a unit should be able to get is like 5 million. I would say that's the average, and then 6 million is good. There he got a critical hit. Then he gets an additional super attack for 6.8 million, which is starting to become pretty good. And then he gets a critical hit right here. And then after that, he gets a 7 million attack stat. And then he gets yet another critical hit. So yeah, this is one of the few times where Broly actually looks pretty damn good. Alright, this time Broly is fighting against INT Omega Shenron. This is where I really wanted to showcase Broly and where he could probably really shine in this fight. This is probably Broly's best rotation on this team, as he's getting a ton of support from both Janemba and Cooler. I decided to put Broly in the first slot just to test out how good he is. Cooler is giving 50% support to Broly, and Janemba is giving 30%. And Broly took over 58,000 damage with 250,000 defense with type advantage. Overall, that is really bad. The fact he even took that much damage with type advantage and all that just really shows that he isn't that good. You got a 7.1 additional super attack. That's pretty good. He's starting to actually become, usable. Like, he's starting to put up impressive numbers. And he got an additional super attack after this one, which was another critical hit, like the one that he just did. This super attack was a 7.4 million, which is, pretty good. And Broly, after this super attack, got yet another one for 7.7 mil. However, though, Omega Shenron dodged the super attack. So overall, Broly did almost 4 health bars worth of damage. This is one of the few times where I would actually say Broly looked really, really impressive and not just mid at best. Alright, so that is Physical Super Saiyan Broly against INT Omega Shenron. Overall, he's just a pretty decent EZA. He's not good, he's not bad. In his last rotation, he actually put up some pretty good damage, and he looked good with all the additional super attacks he got and all that. But yeah, overall, I just think he's a decent EZA. He's not good, he's not bad. I do think he could have been better though, unfortunately.